Hi and welcome to Kosher Covers. Let's make a challah cover. We're on the front page, so first I'll click on this, challah covers. Now here we can choose how many images we want to put on the challah cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 10. So let's do 3. So here we are. Here's the pricing. You can choose however many quantities you want. 1, 5, whatever. Switches. 1, we'll just do 1 for today. If you want to test really quickly what your postal rate estimated shipping is, you can do that right here. But let's just get right onto the design. I'm going to click Customize Order right down here. So here we are in the interface to do the design. And now it's just loading up. And this is the default design. But in order to change the background, because we have a lot of different backgrounds to choose from, and we're always adding more, you can click Change Background here, and then choose an image. And now here shows up all of the different options. So I'm going, well, here, let's just look at a few. We can do blue stars, or let's do this one with a multicolored frame and then nice stars in the back. I'm just going to stick with this one for now. Okay, now we want to start uploading the images. So I'm going to click right here, click here to insert photo on the left, and we're going to start with this one. So now I'm going to click Add Image. Now you have an option. You can either upload straight from your computer, or you can go to Facebook and it will take your pictures from Facebook or Instagram if you have an Instagram account. I'm just going to take from my computer. One caveat I will give is if you do take from Facebook or Instagram or even from your own computer, especially if you're taking images that have been uploaded or taken from a camera, is a lot of times the resolution is a bit low. Now with our printing method, you can have images that are somewhat low, but you don't want to go too low because we don't want it to be fuzzy. You want to have a really nice clear image. So I'm just going to quick take from my computer. So select, and I'm taking from my picture gallery. So here I'm going to start off with Miriam, and she's loading up. Now as you can see, the maximum file size is 15 megabytes. That's pretty big for a picture. This one is 2.6 megabytes. So here she's loading up. And now it's going to take us to the cropping feature. So this is where you can choose how much of the picture that you want to show up. Now you're a little bit limited in that it stays in the perspective of what's going to fit into the box. So here, and you can see on the right, this is the actual part of this bigger image that is going to show up on the challah cover. So I want her picture to be in the center. Now if you want to have a more of a close-up, you take from the corner and you can drag in and just get closer. But you see, as I went smaller, it's going to a slightly lower image. Or we can pull out as much as we can, like this, and take that much of the picture. I'm going to go a little bit in, but leave a little bit of the background. So now, once I've chosen what I want to have in the image box, I'm going to click Finish Cropping. And there she is, right there. So now let's fill in the other two. Click to insert photo in the center, add image. I'm going to go to my computer, select, and now I'll pick Max. We'll put him in the middle. And let this one load up. The nice thing with the pictures is you do have that option of cropping to the part that you want. So we'll see what comes up with this one, since it's an image that's what we call landscape instead of portrait. It's horizontal. So So we'll see how much, there he is, but no problem. We'll just drag over here and see how much of the picture we want. That's kind of cute with his whole body, or we can just have his face like this. I think I'm going to do something a little bit in the center, but you can see it says low quality image. But that's like I said, that's an okay thing. But now you see, once I go even smaller, let's really crop into his face. There, we have a very low quality image alert, and that you really don't want to get to. I mean, you can see it's too fuzzy. So let's go out a little bit. I think I'll actually go out until it says high quality image, because that's a nice amount of picture to have in the frame. And then finish cropping. So now let's do the photo on the right. Quick add image, my computer, select, and we'll take Rebecca and have her load up. And there it is, almost all loaded. And here we go. Okay, and so we'll just slide this a little bit over so as much of her is centered, and I'm going to click finish cropping. And there she is. Okay, so you can leave it just as this and click the shopping cart to head off to the order part. Or if you want, we do give you the option to add text. So to add text, you just click right here and you get the window. Now you want to make sure that you slide the text somewhere within this pink line that is around. That's the safety line. So I'm going to put the text right here in the middle, and I'm going to say, from the Solomons, just to put that right there. Now, what you can do, we have all different fonts that you can use. Slide here. I'm going to tell you, anything that has boxes like this are specific Hebrew fonts. So you can use them for English often, but just so you know, these are actually fonts. They're just specific Hebrew fonts. So I'm just going to quick pick Monotype Cursiva, so it'll be a nice cursive like that, and I'm going to change the size. I'm just going to scoot this number up to 100. And you can see it's going to switch to a little bit bigger. I'm going to switch it in the middle. Now it's also possible, if you want, instead of having English, that you can click it into Hebrew if you have a computer keyboard that does Hebrew, or you can go to a website that allows you to type in Hebrew, and then you can copy and paste it. So I'm just going to put a few letters like this into Hebrew. Now Monotype Cursiva doesn't accept Hebrew, so I'm going to switch this now into one of these Hebrew fonts. This is a fun one, and I'm going to change the size so it's a little bit bigger. Now, as you can see, here it's backwards. So the way to solve for that is with text direction. We're just going to click this and click horizontal right to left and check out what's going to happen. There it goes. It goes exactly the way that I want it to go. So now I want the color to be changed, so I click on this with the color. I'm going to switch it to a magenta, and I'm good to go. So now I'm just going to click the shopping cart and click approve, and this gives me a proof to look at to make sure. Be very, very careful that everything is looking just the way you want it, that the spelling is correct if you added any text, and then click that you have accept the conditions right here with a click, and click continue on, and you'll be ready, off and running to make your purchase and get your Challah cover that will have beautiful photos of people that you love in them for people that you love. Thank you so much for coming to Kosher Covers, and please let us know if there's anything that we can do to help you.